2 magazines though already used by Fake Tifu, so I'm not sure what else he has in store and getting shot down by some of those Stark bots. Unfortunately, Nosh though is there with some really nice control. Actually sneaky there for the next shot. Playing off the pressure. Oh my god, the stair edits right above Fake Tifu. Clean.
Fake Tifu gets absolutely juked. Ankle's broken, but Nosh has another threat.
Wood walls for a few of these, which means Nosh will not have as big of defense, but a right-hand peek is there. Tickles the toes of Falconer. He's wearing steel-toed boots though, not that much damage. Shields there too. The top off. And Nosh, I don't know. Maybe he has to go for an aggressive edit. Back literally against the wall. On all walls on all fronts.
Falconer does have mats. They do go in the box and he does clean him up. But a little too slow because I think Reet is right on top of him. Nice pick off from Jason on the Venor. He's down once again. This is Jay from CLG. Meanwhile, Bucky also in a fight too. There's so much stuff happening all along the map, but I think almost goes for that sidewall control. Instead, it's a shockwave away, and Krizux now taking shots from the other side. He's gonna go into Little Ale, who Krizux has actually taken out multiple games now. Opts instead to go back and start farming back into a position where he might be able to fight. Durant is back though, and so is Krizux.
Did he see it? Definitely did. Sees the box too. He knows Durant possibly has to be weak, but if he doesn't get on his wall fast enough, it's over. The crash pad actually messes up, but he does land a single shot from it. Okay. Krizux with the kind of sway and the swing to adapt to the situation, and then the follow up and close too. Something missing though. There's something missing. It's the crash pads. Although he has the kit, it's not like completely connected. It just feels like there's a little bit of completely placement-oriented gameplay seeping into Reet. Even how first they are.
Yeah,
like
I mean, his name is Arab. Like, let's not,
okay, there we go.
Let's not mince words. His name is Arab, and he is a positional mastermind. Transferring it to Reet though, second place last game, so 95 points for Reet. He is definitely way, way, way away from Krizux right now in terms of points. He will start to W key though. Can't quite see who he's actually facing. He will get in almost. Gotta be careful though. Do not want to engage yourself. Oh, nice shot. That was clean. Quick enough for the shockwave not to let him escape, and he still hits the shot while he's flying away. Now more shockwaves into his inventory. That's up to 5, I think. Maybe 5, max. Okay.
See, that fight for me was a litmus test kind of how these two play styles, these two ideologies mix. And so far, I think all that Reet needs is really that pump shotgun, an epic variety or higher, and he's actually fine.
But it's not presenting itself just yet. There we go, crash pad across. And he will get his way in. This is only 4th zone too, and the rotate's so difficult for so many. Oh, I love this.
A trap set. Dang. No way. Can he find the conversion? Nah. Didn't actually get to see it. Actually picks the wrong target, but it's the right one still because he's also so low. Notebook taken out, and Epic uses all this distraction to get right past Macon, I hope. Maybe he's going in the box being a little bit frisky, but I think everything's going to be fine.
Yeah. Should be okay here for both sides. Epic Well and Macon are actually standing neck and neck. No, they go into... Macon is third partying a fight who Fishy was taking shots. Unfortunately, we missed it, but Epic Whale, who was in 2nd place, the only person who could catch Krizux this game, is now out before placement. Another game for Epic Whale with only the points that he get off spawn. I'm not even sure if he had any elims. Regardless, no placement points accrued. Now, a huge chance for Krizux to start running away with this Arkham style.
The only thing that can really have a big difference and get people to get right next to Krizux's eliminations, Reet, is the individual going to make it happen fast. Animal, I think, coned in that box. There was a wall behind him, so nowhere to move. Cannot break out of the cage. Reet, though, lots of pressure. Shockwaving again, maybe into another box. He has shields. Will he have time to pop them? He gets closer to zone, actually, and he gets the time to pop the shields.
This is what I was talking about. The minis and the big pots. No matter what you trade, you're able to get back into the game. I know he still only has 154 HP. It's not max, but it's better than nothing.
There's 50 other medkits available for Reet Express on the map, so I think he's fine.
Macon, 131 points. Can overtake Epic Whale if he plays the same game that he's been playing. in game number 2. No, sorry. 2nd in game number 2 and 13th in game number 3. Making has a chance, and it all relies on his high ground takes later on. What a shot. What a shot. That might actually secure him the impact that he needed to have the safety to go for height. 90 builds might not be enough. I think he'll definitely opt to give it up, given Jagbeer's position. Although Jagbeer has to come off of this. There he goes.
To move up the ladder, Macon needs to hit 35th place right now. 48 people left alive. Reet with 2. I've seen this before. I've seen this exact position. He starts off small. Somehow getting into 5th. You don't see him pick up his first 2. Maybe the replay client hides it a little bit, but after this, everything is clear. Box to box, the shots will start. And if he picks up just 1 elimination on this rotation, it's Reet season, baby.
Krizex, though, still up. This is our leader. 199 points. Krizex, who started rising with July Dreamhack, started placing first in Cash Cups on NA West. Placing highly in semifinals. Placing highly even in grand finals. Conditioning his Misty Meadow drop spot for all of West to understand that this is his spot. No matter what mythic spots are in the game, without any regard for that. He knows that it doesn't matter. He knows that this is his chance to take a grand finals. Not just a Cash Cup, moving up in the ladders, moving up in the ranks and respect on NA West.
We'll see what's possible. Zone starts to move all the way back over to Salty Springs, where old bases are. People have already shockwave past it.
Oh no!
Krizex being affected. The tournament lead, hanging by a thread, hanging by 38 HP. I think it was Lazar who was there with the beams. Krizex now going to be in a position he's not in before, actually, in any of the games so far in Grand Finals. Way behind Zone, having to heal with a med kit.
Picked this up earlier off that off-spawn elim that he took at Misty Meadow Island, now all the way up north. Definitely a more difficult game here for Krizex, but he's starting to convert on some placement points. 42 people still alive in 6th zone, 40R Storm being one of them. He's just taking out Lazar P. Looking for other players right now who have a chance to strike. Reet is still up. Oh, a shot from Krizex. He gets the siphon, but no mats. He's trying to use a bounce pad to get back into zone, but a couple of zone ticks. He doesn't have a med kit anymore. Bucky's the one on height. Reet slightly below him. He might end up shockwaving height because we know he has 1 more.
He's trying. Germ is still alive in this game as well. 6th place. He can also try to get over and stay close. Reet and Macon side by side on the board and in position. Just 4 points apart so far. The Elam's finally caught up between them both, almost tying them. It's Krizex, though, who's been slapped, punched, kicked, and just abused this game. But he's still breathing, surviving. He can do this all day. 2 Elams so far, pushing that lead, getting all the placement. Oh. No utility available, though.
Look at this find, this layer. He just drops down and finds 4 squares for him to move in, and he doesn't have to build at all. And he's starting to run out of mats right now. He's earned himself a couple more placements with just this brilliant little play. Now he needs to go in. 3 builds left, trying to look up. Is there anybody? No. Jamper. Maybe he's going to sneak into this box, but once again, now out of mats, and Mr. Chris will find him. Krizex, a good game, but not good enough, I think, to really push his way up and solidify a very good lead in the next game. I think people are going to be happy about that. Reet's still alive now. 3 Elams, he's gotten 1 since the last time we checked in. Bucky's still on height. He does not have a shockwave to actually take this. So how does he play it?
229 are the points to beat. Reet is the closest with 147. Can he elevate and get all the way there? Can he escalate it towards the top? Is the difference too high? Eliminations coming out left and right.
Make it up as well on low ground too. That's another player who definitely has a chance to thrive. Right now he's above Reet. Oh, he gets the box. Yes, Reet doing Reet things. 4 Elams. Starting to rise, 10 place. There's 1 up above him still. It's Bucky. The threat is there, but once again, he acts the room. Yes, he catches it. Box. Gets him in a box. Bucky has no space at all. And now Reet has height. He has a chance to win the game after a 2nd place loss. Last time the Epic Whale, Bucky will fight. Only 8 builds, but it doesn't matter. All he needs is enough to box. He gets the siphon, and he gets possibly the win here. Top 7.
Tried to hold on. It's not possible for Bucky, though. Reet now is pushing forward. 165 points, wheels below him. Failed crash pad. Number 2 actually throws him way into Storm. Macon still alive, but gets 1 pumped on low ground. Solution makes it a problem for Macon's tournament run. And now Reet can run away with it. Beams on the Mars OW. Escapes the Storm slightly. Credible
Oh.
down below, Mars does not survive. Taken out. Solution, Credible, and Reet. And it's Reet who's the orchestrator, the one in control, looking for shots. The third party who drops down gets one big pump a second, just in time to wrap up the game. What a performance. 7 eliminations for Reet.
Krizix only 39 points ahead of second place for Reet. Reet, of course, is going to be holding out that second point spot, but Macon is right behind him. And then we start to see the bit of point separation, of course, from third place into fourth. It's about 30-point difference.